Okay, sure. I mean, it's pretty quick. I was telling I try the elf retort here, or the Ralph retort. Sorry, Ralph, I called you elf. That
Actually,
was
like
accidental.
I
That's
actually
fair.
actually
That was
liked
accidental.
I actually liked the Alf
The
when I was a
Alf
kid.
retort.
Yeah, the Alf. Go ahead.
Oh, I made one video on the guy, and I just been trolling him on Twitter, making fun of him, and he got fired up and told us, "We got to get him on the Ralph retort, you fucking pussy. Get on the Ralph retort." And like, I've no offense, I never heard of the Ralph retort, but it seems like it's a legit thing. So here I am.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
offense.
well, that's I mean, that's kind of the take I fucking expected from you. Like, "Meh, it was just a bro. I'm just trolling, bro. I'm just
I'm
trolling."
not
I
trolling.
mean,
You're a fucking idiot. Like, I
all
legitimately
right,
think you're an
well,
idiot.
fucking okay. Well, lay it down then, tough guy. I mean, I feel like I figured you'd come in here. I figured you were gonna come in here and say,
Dude,
"Oh, this
there's
is a
nothing.
prank, bro. I'm just trolling." Well,
Dude,
I'm
I'm not
here.
trolling. You're an
Fucking lay it
idiot.
down.
But there's nothing less tough than two guys arguing on the internet. Let's just keep it real. Like, I'm not a tough guy. You're not a tough guy. We're fucking two grown men argue on the
A red
internet.
herring. Let me describe what a red. You
You're
don't
allowed
even
to make as
understand what a
much
red
money as you
herring
want, but
means.
when you're allowed to make as much money as you
Okay.
want, but when
Right.
you start
I'm allowed to
asking your
make as much money as I
subscribers,
want.
when you start asking your subscribers to pay you money, that's when that's become an e-beggar. That is an e-beggar. You're like a
I,
Dark Side Phil or what the fuck that geek's name is. You're like a Wings Redemption. Maybe pay for this.
no, that's not even close. Your entire argument in your entire video was that he makes X dollars a month. Why does he have a subscribe star? Well, we live in a world where people are constantly banned from YouTube for no reason whatsoever. We're on a show right now that was banned off YouTube because he fucking the monster raised $50,000 for St. Jude's and he still got banned.
I know the story.
Yeah, I did tell him the story right before you came on, actually. Yeah, go ahead.
Right. So I'm telling you, if I was making fucking $1 million a month on YouTube, I would still have a subscribe star.
So you're an e-beggar. That's a definition of an e-beggar. You're asking.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is. And the reason that you give for people to give you money is the biggest bullshit excuse ever. You say, "Just pay me money so I can like pay my editors."
That's not what I say.
You did say that in the video. I can fucking put on right air. You said, "Hey man,
Do it.
the money in this video is going to go to pay like the money in the subscriber store for now will help pay my editors." You said that.
Yeah, it will. It absolutely will. 100% of
So
my
you can't afford to do that yourself.
I never said that, and I never once said that.
So why were you
my
asking your
editors,
fans to pay?
let me finish.
Pay your employees.
Okay, let me finish. I never once said that my editors would be out of work if people didn't.
I never said it either.
What is wrong with me having a subscribe star? Am I not allowed to take super chats because my channel's popular? Am I not allowed to sell merch because my channel's popular? What would be the difference?
Yes, you can. The difference between those are you're offering a service that is up and beyond the call of YouTube. YouTube is a free platform that people should be able to come onto and be able to watch without expecting to have to pay money to their YouTubers. You said you needed the money to pay your editors.
No, it isn't. It is not e-begging. There's nobody that would define
we're not going to come
way.
to any kind of conclusion here. Your opinion is that, and my opinion is that is e-begging, and many other adults that is e-begging.
Look, I will tell you this, that it is not a great look for huge channels to have Patreons and subscribe stars.
Exactly, it's a horrible look.
And to pitch them as if the content were going to disappear without them. I have a subscribe star where a tiny portion of my viewers...
You just said that your channel could go away at any moment.
Yes, it could. That's why I have it.
So I'm
not young. Yeah, I'm not Skill Up where I cover safe topics. At any moment, my channel might disappear. At no point have I ever... Here's how most people define e-begging, is you holding your viewers hostage. Like you refer to me as Wings of Redemption or DSP. These motherfuckers are saying, no, you're not. You said, okay, fine. Well, I'm going to address that topic. These two fucking dudes will say, oh, the content's going to disappear if you don't back. I can't do this content without your money. I have literally never said that. Out of 1,100 videos, I have fucking like one pseudo promoting my subscribe star, which was in a longer video about how Patreon came back looking for my business. At no point have I held my subscribers hostage, asking them for money. At no point have I told my subscribers that I have a tax return that I absolutely need them to pay. At no point have I ever held any particular content back behind a paywall. I am absolutely, unequivocally not an e-beggar and a scammer, as you put in your goddamn video
title. What's the definition of a beggar?
Define it for me.
Asking for money.
If you have money
from your subscribers.
So you're saying the channel we're on right now, which can accept super chats or ninjinis or
That's different.
cryptocurrency.
You're not asking for it. They are giving it to them.
Oh,
They are giving it to them under their own free will. That is different. That is donation.
aren't
You
the
were
people
simply
that back my subscribe start doing it under their own free?
No, you went out and asked them, "Can you please do it so I can pay my?" You said that first of all. Oh, January is a bad month, and I didn't even touch the money November to December for my subscribe star. But
I
you know,
didn't.
I planned for January. Yeah, I know that. I'm not arguing that fact. I'm just building up my case here. And then January, you come in with the old like, oh, it's been cut in half, 50%. So like, what? You're still making
It's
15,
like a
20 grand.
third technically,
Okay, yeah,
but
I know.
the
Mine dropped
the
down too. Okay, so you're making so anyways, and then you go like, yeah, please help support my subscribe star. It really helps. Yeah,
it
I
does.
will pay my editors out there. So that
I
is
do.
asking. So that is in definition asking people for money, which under the definition of the dictionary, the Oxford English Dictionary, is begging. You are asking people to give you money. That is
No,
begging.
that
If you
I
go on your live stream, if
Now
you go on
wait,
your live
eight
stream,
thoughts.
let me finish.
Go ahead.
If you go on a live stream and you sit there and you ask people for donations, that is begging. That is e-begging. If they do it on their own free will, that would be considered charity. And they're like, you know what, whatever, they're doing that. And they also do get a reward for it as well. If you just sit there and ask people to give you money and you bring it up, that is begging. Forget about e-begging. That is the typical definition of begging, asking other people for money. You can sit here and say it's not, but it is. If I go out and say, hey, dad, can you give me money? Or not, it's not even a fair thing. That's a family member. But I go out in the street and say, hey, man, can you give me money? It doesn't matter. That's what you're doing. You're asking random strangers for money.
All right. Now
You're asking
people
for
in
money.
chat are saying, "Do you have a Patreon?" I don't know. That's what they're saying in chat.
No, I don't.
I don't
No.
know. I think they mixed you
No,
up.
and
with
if you go
It's
to
Gone
my last stream,
Yeah.
if you go to my last stream, I don't stream on Twitch, but I could. And if I did, I'd be a millionaire. And that's not even hyperbole or exaggerating the amount of money I could make from streams on Twitch as a verified Twitch streamer by accepting donations. If I did it like a job, I would have 7 income in a year, but I don't. And you go back and look at my last stream. You can go to my stream right now. 8 thoughts on Twitch. What is the title of that stream? Do not subscribe and do not donate. I don't want your money because I make enough money now, nowhere near as much as Jeremy, but I make enough money now on YouTube where I would feel guilty taking money from people. Even though I'm doing a service, I'm not a greedy person. I'm not a money hungry fucking whore. I'm not going to sit there and ask for money from my fans, especially when I'm making more money than a lot of them are. Like, who the fuck would ask their fans? Like, you're sitting there making more money than 99% of the fucking population of America and your subscribers. And you're like, hey, man, I know. Like, no, fuck you. You chose to do YouTube. If your channel goes down, suck it up and go back and work your other job. That's the fucking battle of that's the beast. That's how it works. That's what you accept here. My channel could go down at any moment. And then, you know what? What am I going to do? That's how it works. That's
Now,
what you.
you're saying this
That's
is
what
different for him because he's monetizing, he's getting all this ad money, whereas if it was completely, subscriber based or completely subscription based, you know what I mean? Like some people aren't you know what I mean? Like I don't know if you
He's monetized though.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
monetized.
yeah. That's what I'm just, fleshing out. What
Yeah,
you
but
said
I
there.
mean,
yeah.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
monetized, bro. He gets
All right,
a
now
ton of money.
what do you say to that, Quarter?
Well, I would say that what amount of money is okay to make as a man telling another man? I mean, this might have been my
That's not the point of the
primary
argument. See that? That's
critique. No, let me finish. I'll let you finish. I don't interrupt you.
all right. Fair enough.
I'm saying my primary critique of your video is, look, if you would have made the point, hey, I don't like that a big YouTuber has a Patreon. Okay, that's one thing. But you literally titled that I'm a scammer and an e-beggar, which I'm neither of the two, obviously. And
But you're a beggar.
no, because I made one fucking video and it was, by the way, an afterthought. It was an afterthought in a
It was at the beginning
12-minute
of the video, but anyways.
It was the beginning of the video was a 1-minute meme that my quote unquote useless editor.
Yeah, they're
made
useless.
for
If
me.
if they're charging more than $10 a video, ask for your money back.
Well, hey, I would love to talk to an editor that you pay a living wage and you pay them $10 a video because
I don't pay. I do all my stuff on my own. I'm self-made.
okay, okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. You're self-made. You're giving up being a millionaire, and I appreciate that. But I'm saying, how much money am I allowed to make? How much money?
You're allowed to make as much money as you want, but when you ask your other people for money to pay you, then you're begging. I don't care how much you want to make. You said, you could make 50 videos, upload it to YouTube every day, all day, as long as you're not causing hurt or hate on people or or injuring, whatever, like promoting whatever. I can't think promoting. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's fine, man. I don't care. I mean, I just like to tease you about, how you drag your videos out for 18 minutes and talk so slow. And
I haven't done an 18-minute video in
hyperbole
a
here,
long
hyperbole.
time. Yeah. Okay. But
You
yeah.
also
Okay.
mentioned
Yeah.
alcohol rotting his brain, I think, on Twitter or something like that.
Of course. Yeah.
I also
well,
have Asperger's. I
Yeah,
heard
that
that too.
too.
Maybe
Yeah.
I do actually. I don't know.
I asked if you have Asperger's because if you do, I will stop trolling you because I'm not trying to make fun of people who have like a mental.
Look, me and fucking what's her name? Greta Thunberg. We're in the
Drifter?
same we're
Same
both the
class.
same mentally. But like my big like I a lot of people email, we share a lot of subscribers. And a lot of people are like, oh, you're gonna reply to this? No, I'm not gonna reply to this because the title of your video is, while I appreciate a good clickbait video
Yeah,
because obviously
100%.
my titles are clickbait, but the idea that you call me a fucking scammer and an e-beggar, what about what I do is a scam?
That you just self-admitted you enjoy a good clickbait. I added that on
Okay.
for that's 90% of views on video are title and thumbnail. You know that.
I know that. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I just don't like when some dude
Okay, you know
calls
what? Here,
beggar and
okay.
a scammer because
This is as
those
much.
words aren't.
Okay,
You could say like quartering.
this is as much as I'm going to take. This is as much as I'm going to give right now. I'm going to go to the video, and I'm going to take off scammer right now. How about that? I'll just put e-beggar because I totally believe that. But this is as much
That's
as
fair. You could say that. Yeah, that backs your
okay.
yeah, that's
Okay,
I
that's as
think
far as I'm
You'll
willing to go.
take
Oh, here we go. I'm
e-beggar,
gonna take
but you won't take scammers. Is that what you're telling us, Quarter?
well, I'm saying,
the
God
quartering
damn it, Ralph, you
is
sound
My
fucking
voice is
sick.
fucked. Yeah, I know. I've been sick, man. I apologize.
There we go. Okay, is an e-beggar. Okay, I changed the title to "The Quartering is an e-beggar." There we go.
Yeah, okay, that I would argue that you have merit in saying that. In your opinion, I make
The quartering
enough
has been
money.
crowned in
I
e-beggar here
guarantee
on
you,
the
this did
Kill
not go the this
I'm gonna
this,
change my fucking Twitter handle. e-beggar.
this did not go the way. I don't think this went the way you thought it was going to go, though. I think you kind
Oh,
of.
well, it was fun.
No,
man.
I knew it was gonna be fine because I've seen your other videos, and I get why people want to poke at me because I react. But at the same time, like, I don't let people talk shit about me. I don't care if you have 1 subscriber or 10,000 subscribers. I'm going to react to that. I'm going to reply. And if you have a problem with a large channel having a Patreon, that's a different conversation. But that's a conversation that isn't necessarily about the quartering. That's about Young Yeah or Skill Up or Angry Joe or
Yeah, fuck
literally
'em all.
anybody
I
with
I
more.
like Angry Joe. I got no problem with them as their content creators, but if you have a Patreon and you're making that kind of money, if people like I said, people are free to do what they want, but when you start asking for money from other people, I mean, like if you start asking for money from other people, when you're making that kind of money,
What about my I do it like twice a year. What about my fundraisers for exclusively games? Is that a
what's that? Say it again.
Exclusively games.
twice
He's
a
got
year?
website.
Yeah, twice a year I sell t-shirts to fund exclusivelygames.com where I pay writers and an editor. Is that a scam? Or
Is
should
it-
I pay for all of that too?
No. Well, I mean, is it, you say I didn't cutting out. So you say it's for like a charity?
No, I run a ad-free website called exclusivelygames.com, which covers, most of my videos are railing about SJWs and video games and bullshit. So instead of just whining about that, I put together a fucking website and paid writers and an editor to put together the type of art. So all of my income that comes in on the quartering, which yes, it can be substantial, but it also funds thousands of dollars in articles every month for exclusivelygames.com. It covers a salary for a full-time editor on exclusivelygames.com. It covers a salary for a social media manager for exclusivelygames.com. It covers a salary for a news desk editor for exclusivelygames.com. Every penny that comes into the quartering essentially funds everything else I do, whether it's editors or exclusively games or articles for exclusively games. And so, yeah,
Does
when
exclusively
I have
games make you money?
no, it's never made a dime. There's not a single ad on the website. The every penny that comes in from the quartering, about 40% of it goes to fund whether it's my editors or exclusivelygames.com. I spread
Yeah,
that
you're running a
around.
business. You're running a business. Good for you.
Right. So when somebody calls me a scammer and e-beggar, I have a real issue with that because I'm putting out, look, I am very thankful for the audience that I have. And November to January or fucking August, November, December of every year is fucking great. But that money pays for a lot more than just my alcoholism. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. But yeah, I mean, still back to the point at hand. Like the e-begging, the beggar was off of you asking money from your fans to pay for your business when you already make so much money anyways. But
But
You're not
now that
you're
you
not
know the
you
rest
yeah,
of the
but
story,
you didn't ask your subscribe stars to fund that website anyways, though, but but yeah, you were talking you said it was for editors, to pay your editors
right? It's all goes into the same
for your
pot.
channel. Yeah.
So
Well, yeah, you didn't say that.
exclusively, yeah, that website itself costs about 10 grand a month to run. So
Yeah,
it's a
but so
salary
yeah,
for
okay, well,
editors.
that's your own choice. I'm not judging
No,
what
no, it is my own choice,
yeah,
but I'm
yeah, yeah.
saying
Like if you
that's
want to
all
spend
coming
your
out
own
of the
money
same
to do a
pot.
website or whatever to run a website, that's cool. I mean, like, there's got to be a reason to do it. You wouldn't just throw money into a black hole. I mean, like to have a website,
No,
like I
I
say.
literally am. I'm
Well, that,
literally flushing 10 grand a month into a black
well, that,
hole because
well, then your subscribers shouldn't have to pay for your stupid business
and
decisions.
they
I mean,
don't. Well, that's probably true. But I'm saying that website, I feel like I need to fund because I monetize shitty games journalism so effectively that I'm like, look, I need to give some of this back to the gaming community and cover. Like, I'm always bitching about games journalism website or games journalism sites talking about politics and bullshit. So I'm going to go out there and I'm going to have a website that talks about video games without that bullshit. So, yeah, in a way, my subscribe star backers, which by the way is like $1,000 a month.
it's nothing. I looked at it. It's nothing.
Okay, so right, we're not talking
Your
like
fans
10
are
grand.
smart. They're like, fuck, I'm not donating to this rich guy. I like your fans.
Well, okay, maybe that's true, but I'm saying it's not like I'm pushing it. I don't mention it in my daily videos. There's not even a goddamn link in my description to my subscribe star. So I would ask that you consider the context of the fact that I've made 3 videos a day for 2 fucking years,
Yeah,
and
you're a
I've
hustler
never
for sure.
once.
I respect that
But
for sure.
I'm saying, like, I have not put out a video that said any fucking videos are going away if you don't give me money. I'm not saying that my exclusivelygames.com is going away if you don't give me money. I'm not saying that you're going to get less videos a day if you give me less money. I'm not fucking pay gating any videos. I'm not doing subscriber only streams. I'm not doing a goddamn thing that's money gated. So I sincerely take exception to being called an e-beggar and a scammer.
I'm gonna say beggar still, but not scammer. I told you I took the scammer out of the title of my
Yeah,
video, but
yeah. Well,
but
that's fine.
I'm
You've
gonna say
got a
that
problem.
in that instance, you're begging your fans for money, but
Sure.
whatever.
I took
On a
I
scale
I
of one, on a scale of 1 to
Uh,
10, 10 being Wings Redemption and that dark side or what that guy's Phil. What the fuck's that dude's? What's the guy? Everyone makes fun of him.
Dark Side Phil.
yeah.
It is Dark Side Phil. I'm an idiot. Yeah, that guy.
Quartering
Dark
just
Side Phil.
interviewed Darkside Phil not that long ago, actually.
Dude, that guy. I don't.
I
Yeah,
did.
people always tell me I should do videos on him, but on a scale, I mean, all honesty here, no hyperbole, clickbait to get YouTube videos and views and stuff like that.
Mm.
On a scale between 1 and 10, for them being like 9s and 10s, you're definitely like on the other side of the spectrum, without a
Fair
doubt.
enough.
But,
We can leave
but,
it.
but
I
your-
mean,
but
I
your
feel
videos, but I still think your videos suck.
okay. That's fair. That's fair.
I'm joking.
Uh,
I'm joking. I'm just fucking with
Wow.
Look, either I
We're
mean
all
that's
friends.
fair. I would never debate somebody that hated my videos because that's
Yeah,
a personal preference.
you. Yeah, it's subjective,
But
right?
I feel
Mm.
like, dude, you and I share a huge audience. When you put out that video, I received a ton of emails that were like, "Are you gonna fucking do a response video?" I'm like, "No," because I feel like I don't want to alienate our viewers, and I don't want to shit on. I don't want to make people choose. I want people who,
No one's going to
are
choose
willing to.
anyways. At the end of the day, people are still going to
Sure,
watch.
they
what watch.
will.
No,
Sure, they will.
dude. I've attacked so many people who share the same subscriber base I do, and these people don't care. If they find you entertaining and they like what you watch, they're going to watch.
Well,
Unless
there
you
is
do
some
something
percentage of
egregious,
them.
like get charged for manslaughter or like rape, or like you're a Minecraft YouTuber and diddler and all that stuff. That'll get your fans gone. But
Yeah, but
you beat your
we
wife or
share a
whatever,
huge.
or you throw
Nah.
cats on live streams and
Well,
ask Twitch donations. for
it
showing your
sounds like
kids.
we kind of came to a positive resolution here. I
Sure.
don't think that might be the first time ever on the KillStream, actually. But
It's the first time ever.
no, I don't know. It's not
It might be.
It's not the first time ever.
It probably
It
is.
is somewhat
probably
rare.
fucking
Here's the,
is.
here's the
It
thing.
is somewhat
I'm gonna
rare.
keep
I'm not gonna be able to
hashtag Jeremy
put
as
in
an e-beggar.
God.
I'm not going to be able to put in the fucking in-ground pool if people don't back my subscribe star. And the thing is, unless Captain Marvel 2 comes out next year, then I'll be fucking fine. But so like, all right, that's fine. Then we can squash that part of it. The scammer thing is what I take most exception to. I
you're right.
understand. I understand having a problem with large channels having a subscribe star and a Patreon, but I hope you'll at least, how do I say? I hope you'll at least consider
Yes.
the reason that I have it is because I know the topics that I cover. It's like Yang doesn't have to worry about fucking upsetting the wrong people. I do. And it's a very real thing. I've seen good friends of mine, including the guy hosting this, get completely fucked. And so, yeah, goddamn right, I'm going to give my subscribers an avenue to back me and support me. And I'm going to try to add additional value, whether that's through video editing or, you know, others.
Nicholas Diorio says,
Eight-year-olds,
but,
dude.
Nicholas Diorio says, but why does Jeremy crowdfund editors and lawsuits? I guess he's talking
because
about
I can.
We have talked about
Yeah, what the fuck?
We have
I didn't start the crowdfunder in actually.
What you gonna? You hold the time out. You got a crowdfunder too? What the fuck, Jeremy? Here we go.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
We had to open it up.
Yeah.
God, Nick knew what he was doing.
I don't want to go down that road. We can talk about it separately. You can look it up.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Oh, come on.
Hey, so I didn't know you had a crowdfunder. You have a crowdfunder too? Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, see,
2 years ago, I think.
I'm putting fucking scammer back in the title.
Re-edit it.
Nah, I'll say I don't know how much he's allowed to talk about, but he had a lawsuit. Some guy attacked him outside of a convention. I forgot the name of the fucking convention, but
Keemstar, was it Keemstar trying to put you in a headlock?
It wasn't.
Remember that shit?
Keemstar attacked him on the KillStream, but not outside the convention.
He did, yeah. He did.
The funniest thing is like people who don't do YouTube start saying he's not making that kind of money. It's like, fuck, man. If you do YouTube, if you're a professional YouTuber, you can figure out pretty much how much everyone is making. It's pretty fucking easy.
Thank you, Athos. Thank you.
Well, I
Corey,
make a fraction of what a guy like Coach Red Pill makes, but
Coach Red Pill is the richest. Gonzalo Lira, he's the richest man. He's going by Gonzalo Lira now, according by the way.
He's one of the richest YouTubers ever.
Yeah, I think he's
really
about $20 million, something like that. He's pretty wealthy.
What's he do?
He abandons children worldwide and also
he has like
aborts them.
Right, worldwide.
Yeah. That's what Coach Red Pill. Yeah.